SDI is looking to launch a new community gathering, regular community gathering, centered around interspiritual and interfaith modalities and spiritual direction and spiritual companionship. And really what that means is engaging first as directors and companions with people from faith traditions that are different from ours, and people with no faith tradition or with spiritual orientations that don't conform to the normal religious traditions. So that's one aspect of it. The other is how to talk about and discern together how we communicate with directees and companionees who are not the same tradition as we are, or the same orientation as we are, or the same kind of belief system that we have, how that's a consideration. So it's creating a space for regular conversations and some presentations around these and other related topics that the community might want to address. So it's not just me, I'm trying to set a stage and a container for a conversation, a broader conversation with various topics that are brought by the community into the public square that we'll be occupying. So that's the basic idea behind it. I'm in my 10th year as the executive director of SDI. I'm very grateful to be here. And the reason I was brought in to SDI these years ago was really to broaden the field, to extend the invitation to more religious traditions, to more spiritual orientations, to the spiritual but not religious, to get into dialogue and commune with our calling, our ministry, our profession, however we might want to describe it. So it's consistent with the work that we've been doing over these last 10 years, and it just makes it more explicit. I'll remind everyone that the first course that SDI came out with about 4 or 5 years ago was Spiritual Companionship Across Traditions. And so it's very much a continuation of those efforts where we want to continuously extend the invitation to as many people as possible, irrespective of their faith or spiritual backgrounds. So every 2 months, maybe every 3 months, there'll be usually some kind of presentation, some topics chosen to explore. There will be a lot of interactive dialogue, so we'll have breakout groups. If it's an hour, we could expect an exposition of about 15 minutes, some questions and answers broadly with the speaker or speakers, and then a breakout group for most of the session, or at least 30 minutes or two, and some harvesting if we can. Here in 2025, the calling of spiritual direction and spiritual companionship is more needed than ever during these very tumultuous times worldwide. There is an epidemic of not just loneliness, but I would say spiritual loneliness, alienation, disconnection, frustration, depression, anxiety. And we need each other as spiritual directors and companions, and our directees and companionees need us to be more invitational, understanding, insightful, and supportive than ever. So it's really the next iteration of manifesting this calling and its invitation and its call to as many people as possible, so that they can feel some sense of being heard, listened to, and validated, and hopefully give them a sense of purpose and meaning that maybe or for them to give themselves a sense of purpose and meaning that may be lacking in their lives. The paradox of difficult times like these is that they're actually also times of maximum opportunity, that we have even greater opportunity than when things are more easy and quiet during these moments of significant turbulence, to actually break through, right? We always say the heart breaks, but it also breaks open. And it breaks open in a way that allows it to feel and manifest love in a bigger way than it would normally. So this is an invitation to take advantage of this opportunity, paradoxical as this might sound, to really break open into manifesting our calling in a bigger way than we would normally. I welcome all of the SDI community to join, and I hope to see as many of you as possible. This is really timely work, working through different perspectives, different outlooks, different attitudes, predispositions, methods, solutions together. And collectively, we are always stronger than individually. And so it would be wonderful to see as many of you participate as possible. This is a free offering to the community that we'll be holding on a regular basis. Everyone is welcome, regardless of your background, spiritually, religiously, of your gender identity, of your race, nationality. Everyone is welcome, and we would love to have you.